all of these satellites and things that we see flying around the Earth and what have you, very, very impressive space travel. But what about the stars in the sky? Do you think that they're all stars? Because I've noticed something rather strange about some of the stars. They twinkle. And no, they're not pulsars, they're just ordinary stars, but they twinkle. And stars, why would they twinkle? I mean, they have to sort of like go on and off, or something like that would have to happen. Why do the rest of the stars not twinkle, but those do? Well, let's take a look here at the book of Revelation, because there's going to be a war in heaven, and Satan will be thrown down to earth. And many people think that heaven is some spiritual fluffy place that you're sent to if you're good, yeah? But the New Testament was written in Greek, and if you can read the Greek texts or look at the translations, you'll see that the word for heaven, or heavens, in Greek is uranis, right? So there will be a war in the uranis. Uranis means the skies, out there. That's the heavens, all that out there. Jesus is the King of heaven and earth, all of that out there, all those planets, all those stars, everything God built. He didn't build them for nothing. He didn't build them so that, you know, we just live here, we die, and then we go to heaven or we go to hell, and all of that. What about all of that? No, it's for us. It's the kingdom of heaven. That is where it is. So around the earth, outside of the earth, that's part of the heavens. Out there, that's part of the uranis. There will be a war in the uranis, in the skies, in the heavens, around the earth. And Satan, it's a plural and singular term, devil himself, Satan, will be thrown down to earth. Him and his angels, his Nephilim, his tares, his pagans who are flying these craft with him will be thrown down. Those stars up there that are twinkling, as far as I'm concerned, are not real stars. There's something wrong about them, and I think that is what is more than likely going to happen. That these are in fact flying craft. There's NASA footage and stuff of these strange things floating around the earth, dodging each other and firing things at each other. And they're all weather balloons, by the way. Somehow they travel at thousands of miles an hour out in space, and they're weather balloons or whatever they are, or bits of ice allegedly, and they can change direction backwards and forwards. Yeah, I believe that these are not stars. These things that are twinkling up there, stationary around the earth, are in fact flying craft, the devil and his so-called angels. This is what they're going to use to defend the earth from the return of Jesus Christ and his angels, and they will lose spectacularly. There will be a war in the heavens, in Uranis, like there has never been or ever will be again, and Jesus Christ will be victorious, and the devil will be thrown down and come down in great fury. He will fall like lightning from the sky in great fury, because he knows his time is short. But these things have to happen. There will be terrible things that will happen on earth, but God's children will be redeemed. But no, I don't believe that these stars up there are all the creation of God, because we can't tell how far they are, and some of them twinkle, and that just doesn't sit right with me. And looking at the book of Revelation, that there will be a war in heaven, the devil can only be as prepared as he can be, and that is to have craft out there now ready, waiting for the time that Jesus Christ arrives, so that they can try and fight back. Because if the strong man knows when his house is going to be invaded, he can defend that house. But if he doesn't know the time when Jesus Christ is going to return, it's a different matter. And Jesus Christ will return in great power in the clouds with his angels. So that's in the skies, you see. So there will be a war out there in the skies, in space, all around us, and the devil will lose. And all of this hocus pocus that we've been told about, all of these stars that have all been named after Nephilim abominations, like Sagittarius, for instance, which is a half horse, half human angel type thing, etc. All of this will be gone. All of the falsely named planets, which are named after the devil, like for instance Jupiter, that's another name of Zeus, who is the devil himself. So that's the planet devil, in other words, and it's got a moon called Io, or Io. Io is Greek for sun, and we've got a sun around our solar system, which in Greek again is an Io, and we've got planet X coming. X, that's a 10, Io, so we're going to have XXX, or Io, 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 or three suns if you like, in that format that the devil does. All of this is a delusion and an illusion. There is no space flight other than what you see here with these magnetic powered craft, which can fly around outside the Earth, within the Earth's magnetic radiation field. There are no satellites even on the moon, or space rovers on Mars. None of that has happened. If you've got a powerful enough telescope, you can see the moon very clearly. I can see it quite clearly with this little camera here with a 50mm lens on it. I'm sure if you've got a bigger lens than that, you'd be able to see a little twinkle or two of a little satellite flying around the moon. You can't see nothing. There's nothing there. If you believe it, there's nothing there either. Those stars up there, I think there's a fair old chance that they're flying craft, and in one of them sits the devil, and in the others sit all of his cohorts, like these pictures here. There will be a war in heaven, and all of these things will be exposed, and I believe that those stars out there, they're not all real.